Hey guys, Indy with Ultimate Tool Reviews here. Well, I'm sure you know what I've got in front of me here. Just the regular small parts, kind of, I think they're called compartment organizers or just small tool organizers. I know they have different names between each brand. The Dewalt one got a little popular around the holidays where they went down to about $10 a piece. They're usually at about $20, but they went down to $10 at Home Depot, and a lot of guys are freaking out buying a ton of them. The Milwaukee's have gone on sale a handful of times. They've never been down to $10 though. I think I got this one for like 17 or something like that. It was actually just some cool deal at a Home Depot I found and picked up one of those. But enough with the pricing here. Let's see which one is worth the money here, or which one is going to be better here. Now on the Milwaukee, if you're wondering right away, this is not pack-out compatible. There are no pack-out clips on the bottom, no pack-out clips on the top. It's going to be just a standalone solution here. So if we open both up, I use them for definitely different uses here. And I've got this one just as my regular, just, drywall screws, toggle bolts, some wood screws. The Dewalt one I've got for my masonry applications. Just overall, looking at both of them, the hinges here, definitely the Milwaukee, it's got plastic here, but a metal piece here feels a bit more solid than the Dewalt. Although Dewalt is all metal here, I'm not a huge fan of these style hinges. They're just a little bit cheaper. I mean, yeah, this seems like it would hold up decent, but, if it was my opinion here, I would probably go with the Milwaukee style better. Just a little bit easier to use, a little bit nicer in the hands. Just feels a little more quality on the Milwaukee side here initially. Now moving on to both compartments, they are both going to have some type of weather seal on here. Looking up here, you can kind of see the weather seal. If I zoom in a little bit here, you can kind of see the difference between the two. The Milwaukee's is black, the Dewalt's is yellow. Now, first impression on the seal here, looks like the Dewalt is a little bit more custom. As in where the Milwaukee looks like it's just kind of a rubber gasket that's just kind of set in there. The Milwaukee's definitely looks a bit bigger than the Dewalt's, while I would say the Dewalt is definitely a little more custom fitting there. So kind of hard to tell which one's going to be better there exactly, which one will work nicer, which one's going to last longer. Hard to say there. But looking at the top covers here, I just like the cool Milwaukee engraving here on the top. That's pretty cool. Feels pretty sturdy, and so does the Dewalt. Well, let's see with the flex here. There's a decent amount of flex in the two. Might think that the Milwaukee is a little bit thicker plastic. Just kind of looking at those two there. But other than that, not too big of a deal. If you look at the internal trays here, they both, of course, come out. And they're both pretty solid. The Milwaukee's has definitely got a more rigid feel to them. If you look at, I'm just kind of squeezing about the same force on both of these. So, also the Milwaukee's does have just a slight height difference in these. Just ever so slightly. I'd say maybe like somewhere between 1/4 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch difference on those. Now, this Dewalt is compatible with the T-Stack system. And I'm a fan of Dewalt, but this T-Stack system is not a great system. I keep some of the T-Stack just compartments in my truck, just the regular bins, and these snaps have broken off on them, pretty much all of them. I don't even use these snaps. They just break off. So I'm not a huge fan of that system. It's definitely not the toughest system out there. I don't really recommend that system at all. Even though I do like the Dewalt's, and this is actually IP53 rated, by the way. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that before. But yeah, other than that, that T-Stack stuff is, these clips break off so easily. Let me know in the comments if you guys had those break off pretty easily as well. But looking at the internals of these cases, one of the big things that I see here, I definitely like the Milwaukee better, is just because that the handle is here. And I like that the handle actually flips down. If you got a stationary handle like the Dewalt, it's probably going to break less often, but look at all the space I'm losing here. I lost basically almost a full compartment of space that could go right there in this case. So, I got to hand it to Milwaukee on that one. Definitely the better option for just overall space management in there. Now, here's where DeWalt does pull ahead a little bit. These all come with the lifetime warranty from DeWalt, and I checked with Milwaukee on these. There's just no warranty on these at all. It's just kind of a take it back to Home Depot. If Home Depot takes it back, cool, you're set. That's about it. So when it comes to warranty, hands down, DeWalt is going to take this one. Price, warranty, DeWalt's pretty much got it here. Other than that, for just durability, I've thrown these around quite a bit, and they've both held up pretty decent here. Let me turn these around and check out the hinges in the back as well. So DeWalt's got of course, the hinge that goes all the way across. I would assume Milwaukee has that too. And yeah, they both look about the same thickness with the that bar and the hinge there. And, you know, other than that, they look pretty similar. Milwaukee doesn't claim any IP ratings on theirs. I'm sure it's probably pretty similar to the 53. Wouldn't surprise me. They both have really nice gaskets that are holding these two together. Milwaukee does have this clip system. Much better design than the DeWalt here. It's actually metal, and there's a little bit of plastic on here too, but it feels far more sturdy than the DeWalt. I mean, if you look at my hand on the DeWalt here, I can flex that pretty easily without much effort, whereas the Milwaukee, I mean, this thing is pretty solid. Even with two hands, I can barely flex that at all. But, you know, the problem with the Milwaukee here is I think you can only stack these cases. There's not any other things to stack these to. So, I mean, DeWalt, yes, has a bigger T-stack setup, but, again, it's definitely not the best system that I've seen before. So when it comes to between these, you know, if it's apples to apples price, if these were both sitting on a shelf for $15, I would grab the Milwaukee. Now, I think this one has gone up in price. I think I've seen it between $25 and $30, and DeWalt is currently sitting at $20. That's really tough to call there. I would probably say I would go with the DeWalt, especially when I've seen them on sale for $10. I picked up like 3 of them for $10 a piece. So $30, I was able to just outfit what I needed for my truck. And of course, I still use the Milwaukee. Still a great tool, or a great organizer here. But you're definitely paying more, but you're definitely getting a better quality product here. Now with the lifetime warranty from DeWalt, I've had to call in, you know, a few things for DeWalt over the course of the years for lifetime warranty. Never had an issue with those. At the end of the day, guys, what do you guys think between these two, the Milwaukee and the DeWalt? They've got some, you know, some good arguments here for both sides. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And take care, like, and subscribe, guys.